Hello students, let us see one interesting problem in work power energy. So, given information is like this. Question says, you have a chain which is kept in a groove like this. So, there is a chain like this. Okay, the radius is r, and this chain actually slips. So, once it slips, this is the initial position. This is the initial stage. In the final stage, the situation is something like this. Okay. So when it reaches this position, he is asking you what is the speed of the chain. We have to find what is the speed of the chain. So the concept that we are going to use here is, you see, we know that delta U is equal to delta K is equal to work done. What is work energy theorem? Work is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work can also be defined as change in potential energy. So if I can find the initial potential energy of the system and final potential energy of the system, the difference will give me delta U. This will be equal to delta K. Initially the chain is at rest and then the chain is slipping. One point we have to note here is all the links of the chain will be moving with the same speed. That means this bead, whatever speed, let us say it goes with V speed, this will also go with V speed. So what is delta K? This is half mv square. Now in this type of continuous mass distribution type problems, we are provided with linear density rho. What is linear density means? Total mass divided by total length. So the approach we have to find, the approach we have to adopt to solve such type of question is the approach of integration. What we will do is, for finding the U initial, I will take a small element. See, this angle is given as theta. This is d theta. So this is your theta. Okay. So this length will be r. This is adjacent side, r cos theta. Okay. So I will be considering this small element. So this elemental length will be r d theta. R d theta. You know, s is equal to r theta. This will be ds. So ds is equal to r d theta. So how do we find potential energy? See, for a regular case, you will find potential energy as U is equal to mgh. H is the distance of the center of mass. Okay. So du will be equal to dm into g into h. So this is my reference line. So the sign convention I will follow is upward will be positive, downward will be negative. Okay. So this center of mass is at a height of r cos theta. So dm into g into r cos theta. So we have to find out dm. So dm means the mass corresponding to this small length. Okay. So that will be, see, rho is equal to m by L. So dm will be corresponding to ds is equal to rho. The rho value is constant. You take full length, you have to divide by full length. You take full mass, you have to divide by full length. You take small elemental mass, divide by elemental length. So dm will be equal to rho ds, which is rho r d theta. So let us just put it here. So du is equal to, it is rho r d theta r cos theta. If I integrate between the limits, what is the range of the theta here? 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2, I get my total potential energy of the system in the initial stage. So let us bring out the common terms here. So rho r square, okay, I think we missed out g here, g into integration cos theta d theta from 0 to pi by 2. So this is rho into r square, rho into r square into g. Integration of cos theta is sin theta. So sin theta from 0 to pi by 2. So we'll open the bracket, sin pi by 2 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So finally we get u of I is equal to rho r square g. This is the value we are getting. Now we have to find the u final value. See this length is how much? This is 1/4 of the perimeter of the circle. So perimeter of the circle is 2 pi r by 4. So this length will be equal to pi r by 2. And where is the center of mass? Center of mass is here. It is pi r by 4. But we have to take this as a negative value because we are considering upward as positive. So downward we have to consider negative. So we will write here what is u final. U final will be the mass of the chain. So it is rho multiplied by the length. Rho is the linear density, rho multiplied by length. The length is pi r by 2. So this is my mass, m into g into h. H means pi r by 4. But we have to consider the minus value here. So if you simplify this, we will be getting rho pi square r square by 8 g minus. So we have to take difference of potential energy. If I take difference of potential energy, minus of minus will become plus. So delta U will be rho r square g plus rho r square g into pi square by 8. So we have found the value of delta U, we know the value of delta K, we need to equate these two. So if I take rho r square common here, rho r square, we can take g also common. So this is 1 plus pi square by 8 is equal to half into m, which m? The mass of the chain, which we have already found out. This is the mass of the chain, rho into pi r by 2 into v square. So from here we can get an expression for v. So we can cancel out the common terms, rho and rho gone, and 1 r we can cancel, okay, and what are we left with? G into r, 8 plus pi square divided by 8 is equal to pi and v square by 4. So 4 2 times. So finally when you solve this, you get root over gr. See, this is 4 by pi plus pi by 2. Okay, so this is the approach. So we have found the value of the speed of the chain after it has crossed this line, that is, it has become vertical. So please like and subscribe the channel, and please go to the description box where details are given. If you are interested for any online classes, you can follow the link and contact me. You can also share your topics, any doubts, any interesting questions. I'll try to make a video and share with you. Let us share knowledge. Let us grow. Thank you very much for your time.